So I'll chant again one more time because we're going on live. Huh? Yagya sista sinaha santo muchyante sarvakil visahi Ujjate tetvagaham papa epachanti atmakarana Yagya sistaha. Of food taken after performance of yajna. Asinaha, eaters. Santaha, the devotees. Muchyante, get relieved. Sarva, all kinds of. Kilbisai, from sins. Bhujate, enjoy. Te, they, do, but agaham, grievous sins. Papaha, sinners. Ye, who, pachanti, prepare food. Atmakarana, for sense enjoyment. Translation: the devotees of the Lord are released from all kinds of sins because they eat food which is offered first for sacrifice. Others who prepare food for personal sense enjoyment verily eat only sins. Jai Nitai. Please kindly repeat after me. The devotees of the Lord are released from all kinds of sin because they eat food which is offered first for sacrifice. Others who prepare food for personal sense enjoyment verily eat only sin. Performed by Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. The devotees of the Supreme Lord or the persons who are in Krishna consciousness are called Santa, and they are always in love with the Lord as is described in the Brahma Samhita. Premanjana churita bhakti vilochanena Santa sadaiva hridayeshu vilokayanti. The Santa has been always in a compaction of love with the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Govinda, the giver of all pleasures, or Mukunda, the giver of liberation, or Krishna, the all-attractive person, cannot accept anything without first offering it to the Supreme Person. Therefore, such devotees always perform yajna in different modes of devotional service, such as Shravanam, Kirtanam, Smaranam, Archanam, etc. And this performance of yajnas keeps them always aloof from all kinds of contamination or sinful association in the material world. Others who prepare food for self gratification are not only thieves, but also the eaters of all kinds of sins. How can a person be happy if he is both a thief and sinful? Hmm? It is not possible. Therefore, in order for people to become happy in all respect, they must be taught to perform the easy process of Sankirtan Yajna in full Krishna consciousness. Otherwise, there can be no peace or happiness in this world. Right? I think the last time I spoke about happiness, correct? Yeah, you remember? Remember the class, right? Happiness. So now here we are learning how to become happy. Hmm? As I think there's a popular saying, isn't it? You are what you eat, right? Yes? I think you know that, right? You are what you. Yes? None. You don't know? You don't know where you come from? From NTU, and you don't know this? But they teach that. They don't teach about eating. So, okay, so you see here, Krishna is saying this, huh? Just before we go to bed, I'll show you just one word before, so that you know what we're going to talk about. In charge of the various necessities of life, the demigod, been satisfied by the performance of yajna, sacrifice, will supply all necessities to you. But he who enjoys such gifts without offering them to the demigod in return is certainly a thief. See? Just like in Singapore or any part of the world, everyone must pay bills, right? Water bill, what bill? Electricity, gas bill, everything billed, right? If you don't pay, what happens? Yeah? You got to burn your own candle. That also impossible. They start a fire, you're in trouble. Yes, and you cannot get water, they cut off water, what are you going to do? Yes, especially water. You can live without light, but water? Yes. So you see how relevant it is to survive. You have to pay your bills, correct? Similarly, we are taking so many things for granted. We are getting what? Sunlight. Yes? Getting moonlight. We're getting air, water, right? Fire. You can make all these things. Nobody can create these things. Krishna said, earth, water, fire, air, ether. These are my separated energy. So all this come from where? Some people deny the existence of God. They say, who cares for this crazy God? No God. If God is there, why so much suffering? Their judgment. The suffering means God. Enjoy means death. Huh? And what kind of crazy God is, He gives everything and he has to take all the blame also. Yes. Can you just imagine? Can you make this element, earth? Can you? Can you make fire? Can you make water? You cannot. So who makes them? This element called water, element called fire. Who makes them? Can anyone make them? Cannot. Of course, you can go to your lab and put H2O and make a little bit of water. I mean, you can. But can you make an ocean? Can. How many oceans are there? Huh? And they are filled, correct? And deep as an ocean. So all this Krishna says are my energy. The mind. And we are using them. And the Lord is allowing us to use them. It's not that He is restricting, no. But we must acknowledge. We must what? Acknowledge. That is gratefulness. Oh my Lord, thank you for giving all this. That's all He wants. He doesn't want anything. Because what you can give Him anyway. He is so big, correct? What He needs from us. So when we acknowledge, that is the gratitude that we have to do because we are consuming them. You understand? They are so tiny. Just like you may have children. What the child can give you cannot give you anything. But if it does, maybe it saves something and remembers you and you come running to you, Papa, Papa, I'm for you or your mommy. And that doesn't touch your heart. Although you don't need that, but because of the gesture of giving, correct? And that's touches our heart because that is love. You understand? And that's what God is all about. He wants that love. That's why He said, only by love. Bhaktya mama abhijanante, and you can win me only by love. It's nothing else. You cannot go and do all this big yoga stuff, this, that. Won't work. He is not interested. But love. That's why He said also, this we quoted this. Patram, Pushpam, Palam, Toyam. Anyone who can give me some leaf, Patram means what? Pushpam means what? Flower. Then what? Palam means what? Fruit. And some more. And all these are made by you. Made by him also. Correct? And he say you can just go outside or get one flower, get some leaf, something, and you give it to me. Huh? Then that what? Is it? Love. The last act. He's bought over by that. A small little gesture. That's why we have to have deity worship. Some people condemn, oh, why is this deity, all this, God is everywhere. No, why you have to have deity? Why? Why? No need. It's in the heart. What? Prabhu, you can give the fruit flower all in your heart, swallow them yourself and it goes there. Come on. It makes sense. You understand? So that physical exchange to show that gratefulness must be there. Understand? That's why the Lord says that you have my form and worship me and offer these things to me. And if you offer with love, I accept. So that exchange, for that exchange to happen, there must be a physical presence of the Lord in the form of the deities. They think that this deity, why go to temple? No need. God is in the heart. No? You understand? This is what? Foolishness. That means the person is envious of God. Yeah? You understand? He is envious. Otherwise, how you show your love? How? He says, give me all these things, fruit, leaf, flower, water. How are you going to exchange that? How? Cannot do it. Not possible. Yes? That's why he says you come here. Who is in trouble right now? Anyway, is God in trouble? Who is in trouble? Huh? God. God is in trouble because I didn't come and give him his fruit, leaf, flower, water. Yeah? Is it the fact? They think like that. Many people. If I don't give you my contribution, your temple closes, Huh? Hello? Huh? Huh? If God cuts out the water, you close. Correct? You understand? Actually, that's happening right now in Kali Yuga. All the water supplies have been withdrawn by God. You can see how everybody is fighting like anything. Yes. Why? Because they minimize the potency of God. They think God, actually now that in the world survey, in the survey now, more than I think 80-70% of people are becoming atheistic. It's a trend. Why? Firstly, it starts with the education. Whole education system is secular. Secular means what? Science. Science, moon, star, this, what? Correct? Yes or not? And everybody is trained to think, God, please, love, please. No, actually, their whole argument is that when you bring God, there's fighting. You see how they very cleverly try to tell you that no, don't bring God. Because you bring God, there'll be fighting. Yeah? You understand? All this crazy argument to derive the world of the loving exchange for the living entity with God. To cut that, destroy, and that's the demonic mentality. The demons, they will do two things. They kill this Brahminical culture and they will kill cows. And this is going on rampantly. McDonald's, KFC, what they're selling? Pakoras and samosa. What is it? Pakora. What? What is selling? And what is that? Cow killing. And they're indoctrinating the kids from young. Hamburger, hamburger, hamburger. Oh, must go eat hamburger. Yes. You understand? You see how this demonic culture is all about. How to indoctrinate you so that you will defy that God who is so important in our life. You understand? You understand or not? You have to know this whole thing, science. Then you understand what's going on. Very clever. Yes? Yes or no? Two things, cow killing and derive. Finish the Brahminical culture. And that's it. Then you see now I have to ask you a question as Hindus. Most of you are Hindus here. I don't think you answer the question. Yeah. Where in the Bhagavad Gita you say you cannot eat meat? We tell you don't eat meat. Where? You're confused. Yes? Yes or no? Where? Krishna never say you cannot eat meat. They tell you like that. Then what are you going to say? How? Huh?
The violence against animals and other creatures.
That you say, no? I don't see that. For them it's okay. God has provided then God comes. God has provided all for us to enjoy. You understand? That's the argument. What are you going to say? You understand? So we have to know why this is detrimental. See, now I just pointed to you about love. Yes? Yes? You bring a fruit, leaf, flower to me, and it enhances my love for you. Correct? Yes or no? Yes. Similarly, the animals are also living beings. Yes. And they also, you take the animal, what's the difference between the animal and you? You eat, the animal eat also. Correct? Yes. You sleep, the animal also sleep, yes. You fear, animal also fear, yes. Correct? And you mate, animal also mating. Everything is there. Eating, sleeping, mating, defining, yes. And you go and cut the animal, what color blood? Green. What color blood? White color. What color blood? Red. You cut your blood, what? Blue, royal blood, blue. Huh? What color blood? Hello? What? Huh? So what's the difference between you and the animal? What's the difference? There's no difference. Yes, everything the same. Then how you can say that the animal is for me to enjoy? That's not very nice statement. Yes, correct. Because the animal has got lower birth, which they don't believe anyway. They say the animal is food. But animal also has soul. If there are four similar things, plus the blood is red color, then if there must be a soul in your body, then there cannot be a soul in the body of an animal. Huh? Yes? I'm sure you have kept some pets. You can see how when you come to the house, how he's loving also, wagging the tail or whatever. Yes, not only dog, many things. Yes, so there's also love. Correct. So how you can override all this and say that no, 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 this animal is nothing. It's just some flesh you can eat. How? Doesn't make any logical sense. Even if you just speak on logic, we don't speak about scriptures yet, just logic. Correct? Is it justifiable? Huh?
So people are attached to that animal
What?
because some people they have got attachment because they say it belongs to me, this animal. But all animals are the same. Whether it is on the street or in my house.
If you say that you like to eat animal, like chicken and what, usually, yeah, then try your strength with the tiger. One day you change your diet, no, tiger meat. What did you do that? Why? Because you know either the tiger will eat you or you will eat. See, why you put all your strength on a small little fish or a chicken, a small chicken? Yeah? Test your strength with the shark or be the bigger animal, shark. Right? You won't dare. Understand? So this is all whimsical. This is what? Whimsical. That's why we need knowledge. So God, Krishna says that I am in the body of all living entities. In fact, I'm the father of all living entities. He didn't say father of only human beings. Plant, trees, everything. There are 8.4 million species, and I'm in the heart of everybody. Yes, yes or no? For him, everybody is his children. Now, if I come to your house, right, and you invite me to your house, and I cut your chan and eat that, Prabhu, I like to eat your son's meat today. Will you agree? Will you agree? Huh? Huh? See, then how God will agree to you doing these things? Will he allow you? Huh? Just like you love your children, God also loves your children. You understand? You cannot. In fact, if you eat meat, then the Lord leaves you. There is no more God for you. You understand? He becomes very, very angry. Prabhu, how you know? You telling me? You can ask me the question, right? Prabhu, you are what talking to God? He told you you get angry. Huh? How? How you know? How you know? Come on. Huh? How can a religious system that produces envy of oneself and of others be beneficial for oneself and for them? What is auspicious about following such a system, which is actually what is actually to be gained? By causing pain to one's own self due to self envy, and by causing pain to others, one arouse your anger and practices irreligion. This is spoken by God Himself. What does this say? Huh? Hello? You can go and create pain for others? Huh? The moment you create pain, you arouse the anger of who? Hello? Understand? Understand? So can you create harm to others? What is irreligion means? There's God there. And he says he practices irreligion means God is there. Understand? You cannot go to God. If you do these things, then you cannot go to God. God leaves you. Understand? Yeah, see this is spoken also by Nivetata se upagiyamana ba ausada strokta manopiraman ka uttama sloka gunadubhata puman virjejita vina pasu. You see the word pasu? You see the word pasu? Ganat. Right? Pasu ganat means killer of animal or killer of the soul. So what does this verse mean? Nivitata se. Nirvita Tase means release from all kinds of lust, material activities. Upagiya Mana, if you start chanting the name of God, name of God, Upagiya Mana. Now you see the word Bhava Ausadi. This word Bhava Ausadi means, Bhava means repeated birth and death. Repeated birth and death. And Ausadi means medicine. Ausadi means what? Medicine. It is the right medicine for repeated birth and death. You understand? We are all going to die because we have taken birth. One who has taken birth, that is certain. And one who has died, birth is also certain. You understand? So we are suffering from the disease. What disease? Birth, death, old age disease. This is we are all going through that. So to stop that, you have got to take medicine, right? Disease means medicine, correct? And what is the medicine? The medicine is the chanting of the holy name of the Lord. Right? Shrotra, the process of hearing, reception, right? You think Shrotra, chanting, hearing. Manaha, the mind. Abhiraman, very pleasing, feet. So here you see this medicine, this medicine, normally every medicine is very bitter. When you say medicine means what? Nobody likes medicine. Now I'm forced to take so much medicine. I don't know why I'm taking it. Because my nurse, doctor, is saying, Prabhu, did you take your medicine today? Did you take your medicine today? So because I'm frightened of I'm to take medicine because I want to see them. So why we don't want to take medicine is because why? It is very what? Bitter. Yes, medicine is bitter. But this medicine, Bhava Ausadi, Shotra, by hearing, this medicine is by what? By hearing. Mano Biraman. This medicine is very pleasing to the mind. It is not bitter medicine. It is what? Blissful medicine. It is what? Very blissful medicine. And this medicine will stop the cycle of birth by hearing about the name of Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Yes. Ka Uttama Sloka Gunan Duvada. Because this medicine is glorifying the Supreme Personality of God. That's now I explain. If you show some love for the Lord or the Father is getting, he become very pleased, right? So here, if you chant the name of God, Uttama Sloka means the name of Krishna. If you chant his name, then the Lord becomes very pleased. And when he is pleased, definitely you also become happy. Vice versa, right? Yes. But who cannot do that? Say, Puman, Virejita Avina, Pasugana. Everyone can do this. Everyone qualified to take this medicine. Everyone. Except the one who is an animal killer. You understand? So there are conditions of that love. If you want to love God, it's not on your condition. That's not. If I want to love you, I will love you with my condition? I suppose you are vegetarian. I will love you. I invite you to my house and I cook some mutton biryani. But you, is that love? Huh? Prabhu, what you doing? No, you take, you love me, you please eat, no? Will you do that? That's nonsense. Yes? So similarly, if you want to love the Lord, it has to be on His terms and conditions. It's not on my terms and conditions. So we need to know that terms and conditions. That's why we need what? Knowledge. Shrotra. We have to hear. You understand? That's why Krishna came to the material world to speak. What did he speak? Knowledge. Why? If you want to come to me, then you must know how to come. Yes? You cannot go to God and say, Prabhu, the fruit, flower, water, very cheap. I brought chicken for you. Can. Huh? That is nonsense. Because Krishna will not take. You understand? Krishna says Krishna is only what fruit, leaf, flower, water. But of course, the argument is that you say these things, fruit, leaf, flower. Of course, God can eat anything, no? Yes. But no, he will not eat those things. You can see here. That's specifically what he required in this category. So here it says here, even very opulent presentations do not satisfy me if they are offered by non-devotees. But I am pleased by any insignificant offering made by my loving devotees. I am certainly most pleased when nice presentation of fragrant oil, inside flowers, and palatable foods are offered with love. Not that you just offer him some leaf and flower and no. You have to also offer. Yes? You understand? Huh? So it is not that, that God never said that you cannot offer meat. This is forbidden food. This is what? Forbidden food. Food and the mode of passion and ignorance cannot be offered to God. That's why in our thing, he cannot eat onion and garlic. Why we cannot eat onion and garlic? Because onion, if you cut, you're already crying. Right? Are you crying? Huh? Huh? Why you cry? When crying means what? Passion. Right? And garlic you take, it dulls your brain. When you are dull-headed means what? Ignorant. You become ignorant. Correct? In the Manu Samhita it is said that this onion and garlic cannot be offered to God. Cannot be? Huh? So there are conditions. How you love me? You don't give me fish, chicken, this, that. No, you cannot. But Prabhu, you never say for eggs, for Prabhu. Yeah, he didn't say. You sure? And I will show you that also. Everything I show you. I'm like a real sucker. I will show you everything. Huh? Yes. So you see here, a person fully aware of religious principles should never offer anything like meat, eggs, or fish in the Shraddha ceremony. And even if one is a Kshatriya, he himself should not eat such things. When suitable food prepared with ghee is offered to saintly person, the function is pleasing to the forefathers and the Supreme Lord, who are never pleased when animals are killed in the name of sacrifice. Right? Hello?
Yes, yes.
Huh? Yeah, this sums up the class anyway. Conclusion. Yeah? Yes. So you see, this is detrimental. The Lord doesn't like it. Let's go to another angle of it. So what's wrong if I eat it? I don't care, I don't offer. That's why Krishna says in this verse we are studying, then you live in sin. You get sinfully implicated. Yes. What's wrong, Prabhu? The whole world is sinful then. I am one more person, what's the problem? Yes. Okay. What? Hello? Everybody look blind. Come on, what to do? What happens if you do sinful activities? What happens? Huh? What happened? Nothing happened. Prabhu, I'm living fine. I had yesterday only hamburger. No problem. Yeah? What? What problem? Tell me, what's the problem? What happens? Everybody going to take birth, God. If I come back next as Mr. Lee Kuan Yew, the Prime Minister of Singapore, what the hell? Right? Yes? What? All right, let's go and study this more clearly. Huh? So when you do sinful activities, this is what happens. Let's see what is said by this is spoken by Lord Krishna himself. I don't think I'm just showing you something out of the blue or that. This is all words of God. Eh? So here, if a human being is engaged in sinful religious activities, irreligious activities, huh? Because when you do sin, then you will not do religious activities. You will do what? Other activities. Yes? Okay, what is this sinful activity? Let's also get that clear first, otherwise you don't know. Maybe telling lies is sin, bro. Huh? What? What sinful activities? What is it? Nothing. What is sin? If I don't hurt others. Others means human only, yeah? Not chicken, fish, or that is okay. That's food. Yeah? Yes? Say, sinful activity is classified as four. Are classified as? What are that four things? Meat eating, egg eating, fish eating. They are considered as sinful. Next thing, why gamble? Lightweight gamble. What is the heavyweight one? Tell me that. What's the next one? Intoxication? Intoxication, like what? Wow, Prabhu, whiskey, brandy. Yeah, anyway, I'm not taking whiskey, brandy. What? Tea, coffee. Yes, it's considered as what? Intoxicant. And then what is the third one? Gambling. And the fourth one, illicit sex, sex outside marriage ties. These are the four sinful activities which are very sinful. So if you engage in such sinful activities, then you become irreligious. Either because of bad association or because of failure to control your senses. There are two reasons why you do this thing. One, because you have what? Bad association. Or what? Failure to control your senses. You understand? Then such person will certainly develop a personality full of material desires. He thus become miserly towards others. You see? Become what? Miserly towards others. Greedy and always anxious to exploit the bodies of women. I mean, become a crazy woman hunter. Yes. And when the mind is so polluted, one becomes violent and aggressive without the authority of Vedic injunctions, slaughters innocent animals for sense gratification. So first he becomes envious, then the enviousness lead to what? Becoming a woman hunter, illicit sex, correct? Then he becomes what? Meat eating, killing animals, yes. Huh? Then worshipping ghosts and spirit, he cannot worship God. So he worships what? What will he do? See how it goes step by step by step. Huh? You understand? Are you understanding? Huh? See, then the bewildered person falls fully into the grip of unauthorized activities and thus goes to hell. Prabhu, I'm tired of living in this earth. Let me go visit some hell. The change of. Yeah. Some change, Prabhu. Just like you staying here, you get tired, and then this weekend is coming, Good Friday. Prabhu, let me go to India. Right? Let me go here. Let me go to hell. Let me find food. Yes. What do you think? Good option? Yeah, put up the hand. Prabhu, yeah, I like this idea. Come on. That's crazy. You understand? It is not a nice place in hell. It is the description is given in our Bhagavatam. What kind of punishment you go through. Especially the animal killers. They go to this Kumbhipaka. What is this Kumbhipaka? Mustafa like that. What is, what is this Kumbhipaka? There, they have a big pot, boiling oil, and they will be cooking you slowly and gently. Do you like that arrangement? Prabhu, save money, Prabhu, aircon and all this. Let me have some oil bath. Yes, yes. You like that? Ah, understand? It is very, very painful, extremely painful. You see, you go to hell. And when where he receives the material body infected by darkest notes of nature, in such a degraded body, he unfortunately continues to perform inauspicious activity that greatly increase his future unhappiness. And therefore, he again accepts a similar body. What possible happiness can there be for one who engages in activities inevitably terminating in death? You are going to ask for trouble. You're going to ask for what? You understand? It is not some nice thing to go to hell. Very, very painful. Very what? Painful. You understand? This is knowledge. There is a planet called hell. Not that there's only heaven, there's also hell. Yes, and who goes there? All those people who break the principle. You understand? There's no compromise here. There's punishment. And it's not finished. It is not finished. Not that you go there, you serve your term, and just like here, you go to Changi jail and you come out with a bag and say, okay, Prabhu, now I'm a free man. It's not like that. And you come back You start again from the lowest species. There are 8.4 million species, and what is the lowest? Jai Shri Ram. What is the lowest? Huh? Fish. How many kinds? How many kinds of fishes there? How many? Only one, Prabhu. What? The one that I like to eat, What? Huh? What? Tell me. How many kinds? 900,000 kinds. Not one more, one less. Exact. 900. And you start from the lowest and you climb again and then again and again. And fish body is very, very miserable. Among all kind of species, the fish body is extremely, extremely painful. You understand? It's extremely painful. And you have to start. Slowly climb up and climb up and climb up. After the fish, what is the next one? What is the next one you go? To trees. To what? Trees. How many kinds of trees? How many? You take a trip to the botanical garden. Next week you come back here and you tell me how many you counted. Huh? There are 2 million. There are what? 2 million. You understand? And you to climb from the lowest you to go. Again, after finishing 900,000, you're going where? You stand there. Now first you swim in the water. Next one you stand here. You stand here. For what? How long? Trees live for how long? Hundreds of years. Naked. This is the reason. If you go around naked, you become a tree. The people come in shorts and wearing bikini. Yeah, next slide. You stand somewhere. You can show your body nicely. Yeah. Yes. Sure. Wow. Look. 2 big knots here. Stand like this. Right? Can you imagine that? Come on. You may be stupid. You're what? Stupid is the word for you if you try to do this crazy thing. There's no other word for it. That's why in the Shastra is a muta. Muta means what? Not only stupid, fool. Stupid fool. 2 words together. Mutaham, Kṛṣṇa says. You understand? And after 2 million species of standing there, then what's the next one? Reptiles and snakes, 1.1 million. Snake or worse, anybody see you, you get killed instantly. It's not that you kill means it's finished. After being killed, somebody kill you, you have to come back again, finish your term again. So as a snake, how many times you get killed? How long you going to get your term over? Yes. See how miserable it is. Yes. And after going through the reptile, I've forgotten. If you become a mosquito, sorry, man. Get the spray. Kill, finish, you're killed. Before even you're born, you're killed. Yes. Yeah, how miserable it is to be an insect. Think. And then after the insect, what happened next? You become birds. How many kind of birds? 1 million kind of birds. Yeah, Prabhu, I like this bird. I can fly free, no visa, no nothing. I'll just go everywhere. Yeah, nice God, correct? I get bird's eye view. Wow, I can swim free, fly free. And then someone shoots you down. Finish? Yes. Yes. Especially if you become a chicken. Sorry, man. Finish. Don't go into the KFC's kitchen. That's all. If you're lucky, yes. Correct. And if you become a male chicken, wow, sorry for you, boy. You know what they do to the male chicks? What they do with that? Nothing. Well, they grind it down to pulp. You understand? They grind their male chicks to pulp. Even before the chick even open his eyes, it's finished. And you can be there too. Would you like to be grinded down like that? Think. Yes. That is the price of becoming a male. This woman, chicken, they don't like male. Feminists. Yes. Finish. Chicken, finish. Male, finish. So you climb that, maybe by fortune you go through that, and then you come to what next? Finally, you come to 3 million kinds of quadruples. 3 million kinds? You climb through that bird, one after the other, and I'm sure you must have watched all the what documentaries, right? What is that? What is it? What is that? National Geographic. They show you also. Still, wow! Look! The lion is eating. And you can be the lion, and you can be also the. Yes, nice. Huh? Yeah, enjoying. Yes, but you don't know. You can be there too. Yes, it is a dog eat dog world there. That's why jivo jiva ashu jivanam. One living entity is food for the other. So you see how after climbing all this, finally you come to the human platform. And that we do not know how many millions of years would have passed. If you say one bird only one year, 8.4 million species, how many years? Just by enjoying the so-called fish and chicken and all this stuff, you're going to pay this price of coming back as a human being after 8 million years. Is it a good deal? Huh? A very good deal, Prabhu. Huh? At least I experienced all different kind of dresses. Enjoyable. Every day the same human body, boring, huh? Yes? You understand this? That's why Krishna said this is very painful. As a father, every father don't want to see their children suffering. That's not, father doesn't feel like that. He feels compassion. He feels compassion for us. That's why he's giving us this knowledge. You don't do this. That's why in Sanskrit, meat is called what? Mam and sa. What's that? Mamsa. Meat is what? Mamsa. Mam means me. Sa means you. If I eat you, tomorrow you eat me. That's the meaning of mamsa. Understand? So if you eat meat today, that animal will become a human and it will then eat you. See how the words are also very, 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 significant. Because the education, you don't do this. You don't do this. You're going to pay a heavy price. You're going to pay a very heavy price. You understand? Some people learn by what? Hearing. Some people learn by going through, doing something and getting punished and you learn. Some people go through that, still never learn. Yeah? So which category you want to be? Which category you want to be? Huh? Yeah, that's intelligence. You understand? So you think that Krishna said that never say in the Bhagavad Gita you can eat meat, cannot eat meat? Did you say? Yeah? Yes or no? Yes or no? It's forbidden. It is what? Forbidden. You cannot think about it because ethically speaking, logically speaking, it doesn't make sense. How to give pain to others? That's not human. That's not what? No, you're an animal. Animal, yeah, eat another animal, for him it's food, no problem, no karma. But you, if you cross the road on the wrong side, you get a ticket, yes? If the dog crosses, does he get a ticket? Why? Why don't they give a ticket to the dog? Because that's not, they have no brains. They have no brains. But you have brains and you do some nonsense, then you are going to be liable. You're going to be what? 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 Nothing. What? You're going to get the cruise. You understand? It's not some loving method that you can just laugh off. That's why Krishna is warning that if you don't listen to me, Arjuna, you do your nonsense, then you're going to be in serious trouble. You're going to be what? Serious trouble. He also said that. Understand? That's why we have to understand this message. Very important. It is not that we do anything and everything whimsically and do anything we like. I like, I do. Well, I like it. I like, no. Why? Nobody can stop me. Correct? Yes. So therefore, intelligent person, they learn. No, I cannot do these things. I must not do these things. Why? Because then the Lord is upset. Huh? When he's upset, you see here what he says. No one is dear to the Supreme Personality of Godhead, nor is anyone his enemy or friend. But he gives inspiration to those who have not forgotten him, and it destroys those who have. Huh? Hello? Huh? You become his friend, he helps you all the way. Kauntaya pratijane ma bhakta parnasate. You become my devotee, you cannot perish. You get my protection, you get everything. But when you cross the line, then what happens? You coming here Sunday peacefully, I don't want to disturb your mind, Prabhu. I'm sorry, I'm yes. So don't think God is some fool, you know. You can do anything and everything you like and get away with it. And from today's class, do you have an alternative? Today's class I'm speaking, do you have an alternative? Do you have one? Come on, you're a fool if you say yes. You understand? You have no alternative. We have no alternative but to surrender and follow him. And that's it, everything is fine. And you say, if you follow me, yes, you come back to my kingdom and no more trouble, no more birth, death, all is finished. But if you don't, it's going to be painful. It's going to be what? Painful. And who likes to live in pain? Who likes to live in pain? Everybody likes. Everybody's quiet. You quiet means you're accepting, no? So all of you like to live in pain. Huh? At least encourage me, open your mouth, otherwise I feel what's going on. Know who I'm speaking to. Correct? Yes? Even if you like to live in pain, the Lord is not happy to see you in pain. That is his love. That's why he's doing all this arrangement. Why? Why to speak, why to tell you, why to show you. Huh? If you don't believe, you can see if anyone is intelligent. Are there animals out there? Huh? Are there fishes out there? Are there trees out there? Are there birds out there? Are they there? Yes. And they are living very happily and nice? Yes. Huh? So what is that to show? That there is such things. Yes. Correct. And you say about hell. Oh, Prabhu, I don't know. I didn't go there yet. Huh? But heaven and hell is also here in the earth. There are some people who are suffering, so bad. That's actually hellish. In fact, it is said, some people were born mentally what? What is that? They got two kinds, big head and small head. Those people, have you seen that? Huh? And those who work in the hospital, have seen. Mentally, they are what? What is the word? Deformed. Yes? And actually, in the Shastra, it says that such people are to be taken, they're supposed to take birth as animals. But the Lord put them in this kind of body to teach us a lesson. See this. So that you learn. Come on. You don't learn now. You don't learn, is it? Look. The guy is eating his own stool, for him is okay. What? Eating stool is okay? That's exactly what it goes on in the hellish planet. You have to eat your own stool. You stay there. Especially those who eat the cows. The cow eaters will stay in a pool of stool, urine, these and worm as many years as the amount of the one body of a cow. But how many hairs? How many hairs one cow? You cannot count. That many hairs, therefore one cow. How many cows you eat? Yamaraj said, God, thank you for becoming permanent resident. You like permanent resident, right? Everyone, oh, I pray God, please PR, please PR. Yamaraj is offering you. Yes. Free application. Qualification, just eat the cow. Yes. Yes or no? Hello. Prabhu, I qualified. Prabhu, I qualified. I had so many hamburgers. Right? Come on, think carefully. You understand? This is not some joke. So we have to be intelligent. That's why Krishna says an intelligent person can understand this. A fool cannot understand this. This is not meant for the foolish, fools. So don't become a fool. You understand? They say in English, better to be safe than. They say, better to be what? Safe. And you can only be safe with Krishna. You only can be safe with. For one who has surrendered to me, I take him across from this ocean of birth and death. For one who does not, then he can go anywhere. He cannot escape this. Any part he can go, he cannot escape. You understand? So become intelligent. And all you need to do is simple thing. All you need to do is start chanting. What? Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. And you cannot do that. You cannot do this chanting. Not possible. If you don't associate with the devotees. That's not possible. Today class you heard, okay, Prabhu, tomorrow onwards I will chant Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Maybe you wake up, you will say Hare Krishna the most. You will not even full mantra you won't say. Right? And by the time come to the next Sunday, I think I don't want to go to this Hare Krishna temple. They make me sit down there and they frighten me. I don't know, I'll go maybe. Yes, that's how the mind works. Tell me the mind works like that. Maya has the two purposes. One is to capture you. And when you're trying to make plan and come, it derails you. You get displaced, Somebody can, Prabhu, can you come to my house today? I'm having a surprise party. Oh yeah, that sounds better. Let me go there. At least one Sunday, one chicken biryani and mutton, this, that, no problem. Well, I know Krishna is so kind God. He is very loving. He understands. God understands. Yes. Yes. He's merciful one. Otherwise, why he is merciful? Correct? You see how you become deluded. You can become what? Deluded. That's why association of devotees is trust. Understand? Just like you run to work every day without fail, rain, shine, this, that, you are there on the dot. Correct? 1 minute late, you are frightened. Why? Salary cut. Yes. Huh? But you cannot, you will not have that kind of enthusiasm for God. Why? Why? Because there is no association. That's why associating with devotees is the most important thing in a person's life. Sadhu Sangha. Sarva Sastra hoy, Lava Mantra Sadhu Sangha, Sarva Siddhi hoy. Do you think that you have benefited from hearing this class?
Yes.
Just today, I don't know, 1 hour, maybe half an hour, something. Yes? Can you imagine if you hear this every day, how much more you will become faith-wise strengthened? Yes? And how much more you will be what? Free from all this sinful what? And you going back to Godhead is what? Assured, for sure. Yes? Yes or not? That's why you have to learn how to come and associate with God. Say, our program start, the door here is open as early as 3 o'clock in the morning. This temple is open as early as what? In case you are doing your night shift and you do not know where to go, this is 3 o'clock. Understand? This is open at what time? At 3 o'clock. You understand? You can come here and chant every day. 365 days, 7 days a week without fail. Then you see how much you become devotee of Krishna. So of course, the first thing that will happen is that you stop these 4 sinful activities automatically. You don't have even in dreams trying to enjoy your hamburger. Don't say anything else. Understand? This is the power of devotional service. Because on your own you cannot do that. Correct? So you need strength. And strength comes from association of become strong. And you won't even in dream think of these things. It doesn't even come to you. In fact, it is said, in fact, the experience of devotee, they repel the idea. They can't even walk in the places where these activities have been conducted. You avoid. Yes, for those people who are devoted, do you like to go to the hawker stand there, enjoy the nice aroma and all that? You go. I miss my past, Prabhu. Is it? Yeah, in fact, you feel like you're vomiting. Yes, because you're in the higher modes. The moment you get higher desire, you give up this lower taste. You don't want any more to do with it. That is the power of Krishna consciousness. Once you become purified, then you are purified. Your strength. And in this way, you get more and more strength. And as Krishna says, you come back to me. Where we don't belong to this material world. That's why we have to keep dying. We belong to the spiritual world where there's no death. This is called Vaikuntha. You understand? And we all come from there. We all come from the spiritual world. And we have to go back. Because he's our original father. You understand? Otherwise, why he makes all these arrangements? Why? For fun. Huh? No. It is for us to come back. Understand? Janma karma cha divyam evam yoveti tattatah chakvadeham punarjanma nahi temam eti sojunam. If anyone can just understand my transcendental appearance and activity, then he does not come back again to this material world. And it is made more easy by chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, with the association of the devotees. That's why this temple is here. All this is for you, facilities? Yes? Correct? Ask you a general question. Do you feel good coming here?
Yes.
Why? Why you feel good? No, bro, I just feel good. Huh? Why you feel good to come here? Tell me, why? Huh? Why? As long as I don't see Prabhu, I'm okay. If I see him, I don't feel good. What? Why? Tell me. Because you have Krishna here. You understand? Because wherever there's Krishna, there's no Maya. There's no what? Ah. Whereas outside is full of Maya. Correct? You always come back from your work and all in a very what? And charged mood. What? Come back only fighting. Why fighting? Because the mood is crazy. Yes. But here you come like that. You came with that mood, but the moment you step in, everything disappears. Yes. Because this place is what? Spiritual world. You understand? There's no Maya here. So therefore, you have to come, associate. These are all for you to spiritually uplift yourself. You don't take advantage, and it's not going to be worth it. Okay, I think I spoke at length. Is that clear, the subject? Can you eat meat or not now? Can. Huh? Hello? Oh, fish, yeah, fish can. Fish. A small fish, bro. Yes, so you eat. In the Shastra it says that if you eat the cow, of course I already explained, you will go to hell and stay very nicely. Huh? And if you eat the, let's say, goat, Prabhu cow, yeah, dangerous. Goat, okay, right? So you get the karma for the goat. And if you eat what? The chicken, you get karma for the chicken, yes? Yeah? What else you eat? Oh, you eat fish. So if you eat fish, because fish is the lowest, so you get the karma for eating the cow, the chicken, the goat, everything, because fish is the lowest. So how much sinful activities you going to get? By eating, Prabhu, this small fish, this small one, very small. Huh? They say, no, Prabhu, I don't eat red meat. I eat only white meat. Huh? And they don't know this white meat is what? The worst. It is the what? Worst. You understand? Dangerous. Dangerous. So you cannot eat even the fish. Not allowed. Because this is started by Vivekananda. It's nonsense. You know? Oh, fish from the Ganga. This is Ganga Fall. What? Mud is also there. No? Why don't you eat that? The stool is also floating in Ganga. This is the Ganga Prasādam. Yeah? Why only this poor fish? It's nonsense. Understand? There is no what we say, whether you are Bengali or you are what, Punjabi. What? You are from Maharashtra, Marathi. Okay, excuse. Marathi, excuse. Bengali, excuse. Is that? No. Anyone who does it is become implicated sinful. And that's a fact. And how you know you're getting implicated? Yes. You can see how much reaction you're getting. Yes. Miseries, why they come? Correct? You wake up and say, today I want to fight with my wife. Do you do that? Huh? You wake up like that. Today I want to some or other fight with my wife. Yeah? Do you do that? No, nobody thinks like that. Why? Because you don't want that. But unfortunately it happens. Why it happens? Because you do sinful activities. You get sinful reaction, common sense. So if you want to stay clear from all these things, then don't do these things. Right? Krishna says, if you are with me, then I give you all protection. Sarvadharma parityaja mamekam saranam vrija ham tvam sarve papebhyo mokshasmi masucha. I will protect you from all sinful reactions. Do not fear. Declaration from Krishna. Yes. So why don't we just do that? That's why he says, Yatra Yogeshwaro Krishna, Yatra Parthatanudara, Tatra Sriyo Vijayo Buddhe, Durva Niti Nitir Mama. Wherever there is Krishna, yes, there, Krishna. And wherever there is Arjuna. There always be what? Huh? Opulence, mystic power, all victory, and all morality. So when you have all those good things, will you have misery? Common sense. Why all this work there for fun? Entertainment. Krishna and Arjuna had nothing to do for half an hour. There was some waiting period, and so they had a chit chat. Is that the fact? So the Bhagavad Gita is chit chat, A chit chat between Krishna and Arjuna. Yes? Hello? Come on, think. So this is an assurance. Why not we go this way? Why we want to go the other way and suffer? Why you want to suffer? Yeah? You like it. You like suffering. Suffering is nice. Huh? Tell me. Hello. No comments again. Everybody likes suffering. Say something. Do you like suffering? That's intelligence. All right. You understand? Yes. You can speak a little loudly because I'm an old man. My ears are getting off. What? Whiskey brandy is not intoxicating? Huh? No, Prabhu, you mix whiskey and brandy and rum, it doesn't become whiskey at all. It's something else. So it's not in the list. Yeah? Tea and coffee. Anything that addictive. Anything that is addictive. Because you start say, let me confess, you are drinking coffee and tea. Oh, very good. Because the tea drinker, if he doesn't have his tree, he can't function. Yes? Yes? That means it's what? It's an intoxicant. Correct? So that's why it is forbidden. Because it has a power to influence your mind. So that's why it is not acceptable. You follow? What is the next question? Hmm. If this is like this, okay, one who rears the animal, one who cooks the animal, one who transports, one who serves, one who eats, the six of them, they all are implicated. You understand? So if you are rearing cows and after that you send the cow to slaughterhouse, you are implicated. You understand? So that's not correct. But if you buy the milk and offer to Krishna, then the cow is saved. Understand? That's why in this whole world, the devotees are the only person should live. Everyone should be killed. Because they're doing so much harm. You understand? Whereas devotees, they are doing everything for God and helping the soul. Suppose you walk on the road and you found one flower and you bring an offer to Krishna, that one benefits. It jumps. Instead of being a planet, it goes higher stage. You understand? You follow? So that's why the sages in previous days, they do mantra chanting and then they put the cow on the fire and then the cow come out in human body, bigger body, better body. Because to elevate, you understand? So our whole idea is to help. You follow? Not to make worse. Because everybody is soul, Suppose I'm, let's say I'm caught in the body of a chicken or whatever. If somebody can take that chicken and, give some prasādam or something, then the chicken is benefiting. Yes? Yes? That's what the sadhus used to do in the jungle. They will eat and they leave behind the remnant. Then the wild animal will come and eat and they get benefit. The whole idea is to help. That is Vaishnava, Paradukha, Dukhi. You cannot see others suffering. That's another quality he develops. Because why? Let them also benefit. Let them also become happy. I may save them also. Whereas the non-devotee, the demon, they want to kill everything. Everything they want to kill. Nobody should leave except only them. Rich sack, what? You seen that? When I want mosquito, bring the bike on, finish. The poor guy. So that correct? That's the human life. It's so painful like this. That's why chanting is so important. You develop compassion. No, I cannot hurt others. No, I cannot do these things. No, I must not do these things. That is love. Unless you understand that God is in the heart of everybody, how you will develop this love? Yes? That's why we cannot give pain. If I give pain, then God is also having this problem. You understand? It says here in this verse. So I think I've gone out of this whole thing or something. I think so. I'm being locked out of it. I think I got out. Okay, anyway, in the Bhagavad Gita, chapter 17, text 5 and 6. Anyone who touches the body is considered by me as demons. You understand? You cannot do all these things. That's why you have to hear. Just like you go to school so many years to go and learn something material just to make a living. So you also need to come to here so that you spiritually you can be elevated. You understand? It's nonsense. All right, I think we have crossed time already. I'm sorry I took a lot of your time. So if anybody got any more questions, you can always ask the devotee. They're all very, very competent. Any one of them here, they all understand the in and out. You can always speak to them. And we have on the 30th, I think, this Thursday, it's Lord Ramchandra's birthday. Very important. One of the way to come out of this mass is to always celebrate the appearance day of the Lord. So 30th, you better come. Half day, I think fasting until noon, evening time. Yeah, we are going to fast, and then we're going to have a program here. We're going to have Abhishek here, in bathing the Lord, and then we will have a cultural program with the Ramayana drama and so many things. It'd be very nice if you can participate and bring your friends in this way. I'm sure you understand the importance of today's class and everything. Yes. So I'm sure you can try to expand this by bringing your friends or somebody also to help them, benefit them. Yes. And of course, I already announced we have our uh, Ratha Yatra. And of course, most important, we have our building program, which we need a lot of help. So that's also required. So many ways you can be part of helping spread this Krishna conscious movement. That's the only thing we need to do, help serve Krishna. All right, I think the Aarti is finished. You do some japa chanting. Who's going to do? Huh? Aarti is going on? Is there Aarti now? This,
There is a question regarding, they have asked one question.
we have many questions.
In YouTube, there is a question.
I don't know, I can go online. I'm out of system, I think. So what is the question?
The force of nature causes a lot of pain, but who causes the pain? It says in Bhagavad Gita that Krishna is the cause of all causes.
So is there cause of one person is also causing the pain? What is asking a question? Huh?
Krishna put his illusory energy more on some people than others. Why?
What?
Does Krishna put his illusory energy more on some people than others?
Amen. Amen.
He put illusory energy on some people than others. Why?
Krishna said just now, I showed you the verse. For those who are a friend in me, I help them, correct? But those who defy my authority, I what? Destroy them. It's equal. First line, I'm equal to everybody. It's not partial. Yes, but if you obey, everything is okay. Just like here, if I become a good citizen and I follow the rules, I have no problem. If I try to break the laws, then what happens to me? I'm put into a lot of unnecessary things. Yes, same way with Krishna. It's not that he is partial, because he likes you, therefore he's giving you the rose garland. He doesn't like me, therefore he's giving me the what? The painful thing. No, it's not like that. God is loving. Yes. Anything else? Those two. Aarti, yeah? Okay, we will all attend the Aarti. And then you can, I think we are going to chant, right? One round or something? We are chanting it. Who is leading that? He will come. I think he's doing drama, no? Okay, never mind. So you please, I think I have to go out of this, right? Give me a minute. And the broadcast. There's so many questions there also, right? Levin Johnson. Somebody is asking. That's the question? Okay.